Y'all know this shit.
What's up, sis?
What's good, Big Bogie?
Cool.
Hey man, pull up, yo. Y'all know what time it is. It ain't Thirsty Thursdays, but it is your Toxic Radio. You know what I mean? For those that know, they know. For those that don't know, y'all finna learn today. You heard me? You see what I'm saying? Topics we talking about today is gonna be dope, man. We're gonna let the sound play real fast and shit. You Toxic Radio tune in, man. Give y'all a chance to pull up.
Oh, say it goes. Ain't supposed to chase the maid, he's supposed to chase the hoes. Homie's supposed to give his ass a place to go. Homie's supposed to feed him. If I'm doing all that, tell me why the fuck I need him. That's why I fuck him, then I leave him. Ever wonder what it be? Was it him or was it me? Was it me? That's why I fuck him, then I leave him. Ever wonder what it be? Was it him or was it me? Me. Trust me, maybe you can't trust me. Only
like, share, comment,
pull up. Like a Boris. Then I'm telling if
I know a lot of y'all got that itis right now. Next to that Sunday dinner.
Reason why he on my click.
Roll up if you don't drink.
Reason why that nigga on my click. Man, listen, I'm keeping these guys low. They know what it trust. So they got one. Know us. Ain't no use to love these days. Ain't nobody beef for that. So many years since you gon' leave them to the streets for that. I don't deal with the scraps. Nah, baby, now we gon' deal with the facts. Even if it's feelings is strong, she don't feel it's wet. No one can make me move on, ain't no moving me back. Now worth it's time to wanna eat mine no more. But when anything comes, it'll be mine for sure.
What's good, Quentin? If you go on the joint right now, you can bring it up, sure.
I ain't walking, I'm jogging, I'm moving on.
Yeah, I hear you, baby.
Yeah, if you bring it up on your phone right now, you can see it. What's good, cuz? Tune in. We got some dope ass shit to talk about tonight. You about to go lit this bitch. You heard me? Pull up, like, share shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment. Everybody try to pull up the shit. Man, that's good motherfucking shit right there.
I see it.
Alright, yeah. It's been a minute, y'all, man. It's been a minute. Hey, you Toxic motherfucking Radio with your host.
You quiet.
And your guest host, Big Bogie. We in this bitch tonight, man. We finna talk about, you know what I mean, toxic family members. Toxic. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure this is going to be an interesting topic. I said toxic.
Sound like you already feeling it a little bit, sis.
Yeah, I'm feeling nice. But yeah, definitely tonight's topic is about, you know, y'all already know this, You Toxic Radio with your host Snackz. You know what I mean? AKA, you know, also known as Freaky Deacon, one and only tall, skinny, and bony with a beat like homie. With your guest host. Most of y'all know, if y'all don't know, this is my sis and shit. This is my real blood sis. You feel what I'm saying? Big Bogie and the motherfucker building this shit, man. So
what's up with you?
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna jump into the topic and shit, man. Like I said, it's toxic family. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot
we
of
all know we all got some toxic family members, man.
Yeah, most definitely. So definitely, if you got something to say, even if you want to jump in on the podcast, man, just hit me up in the message and shit. You know what I mean? In the comments and shit, man. We get you up on here too. You know, we definitely like to know. You know what I mean? How many people can relate to the situation? How many people can relate to just they in the hole, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I got family members like this. I got this bitch crazy, or this nigga crazy, or my mom crazy, or my dad. This my dad. You know what I mean? So it's whatever. So we gonna jump right into it, man. I said toxic family and shit, man. How to recognize them. You know what I mean? How to,
and if it's okay to cut them off, like, because that's what most people biggest problem be. Like, that's the easiest thing to do for me is
just cut them off. Toxic family members, like it is what it is. The first sign I see, I mean, sometimes it's easier said than done, but for the most part, that's the easiest way out. But for some
That's,
people, it's hard to do.
yeah, that's the hardest thing for me to do because you know how I love sis, you know how my heart set up. The hardest thing for me to do is stop fucking with toxic motherfuckers because they family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me, it's like, oh nah, we family. We supposed to be like dope as fuck. Fuck you talking about? Like
That
how we
part.
on some toxic shit. That shit don't even make sense. That don't even add up. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be crazy because motherfuckers that you meet that's not even your family, that treat you more so like family, and you know what I mean, than motherfuckers that you related to and shit like that.
Right.
That's another conversation in itself too. But at the same time, people can relate. Because that's what that shit stem from a motherfucker, you know, your family being toxic, so toxic to the point you feel like, damn, I can't even deal with my fucking family. So now you
Right.
want
That's why you got so many people out here trying to create their own families and shit.
facts,
Build
facts.
a family out this motherfucker.
Yeah, facts, man. So we gonna talk about we gonna talk about you know examples of toxic family members and also how to deal with how to cope with toxic family members because you know the best way to be able to cope with them or you know what I mean to you know what I mean, try to disassociate yourself with them is to do just that, to disassociate yourself with them, do not engage with them, create boundaries, you know what I mean, basically just limit your contact in a hole or whatever.
Right.
You know, but still and all, you know, we all try to stay cordial because we know we may see them at funerals, at weddings,
That part.
so forth and so on or whatever. So, you know what I mean? I feel like, you know, that shouldn't be a problem. But, you know, be it though, you notice that somebody's toxic and they don't know that they toxic, they got a problem with you distancing yourself. So, you
Yeah.
know,
Right.
you,
Right.
you peep that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it seems like people be like, damn, why you know what I mean? Like, or they may think that you better than all
You
I'm doing.
better than them or oh, what she thinks she did. No, it ain't all about that. It's just about I feel a certain energy from you, and if I'm at that point in my life where as though I'm big on energy. I think everybody really big on energy now. So that's what it really go about. Like you thinking this about me, and I'm not even thinking nowhere. I'm not even thinking nowhere near how you thinking about me about you. And that's what's really turning me off about you because it's like, why you even worried about that? You know, like how your thoughts even going that far about my life or whatever when you ain't been around me. This what brought us together, what brought us around each other this time might be a funeral or like you said, it's just like weddings or like a family reunion or whatever. You run into somebody that you ain't speak to for like 2 years that you might have was close as hell with before, and then y'all see each other and it's just like you know reconnection because it's family. Like that's what I think that's would be the hard part about like cutting people off that's toxic. Like when you come around and you see family, you're like, I want that. I want to be around this person. I want to get to know whatever that different side or whatever, see if they might have changed. But then when you see a person that's still set in the same way, and then that's when you just make that decision, like I can't deal with it. I'm sorry. Like and no, it don't make me thinking I'm better than you. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I just know what's for me and what ain't. Like what the fuck?
Facts. Tommy Guns just said in the comments and shit. He said blood. He said because we blood doesn't mean we're family. You have to show it, and that's real.
That's
You
a
definitely
fact.
have to show that you family, like, and not just not at a beneficial time for you, not when it benefits you, but all the time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, show me you my family all the time, motherfucker. Little piece of shit.
Right.
No, don't show me you my
Right.
family some of the time, you little
The
motherfucker.
loyalty got to match. It got to match. If your loyalty
Yeah.
ain't how loyal I am, then I can't fuck with it.
Yeah, you can't dress loyalty up. You can't dress that shit up. You either loyal or you ain't, motherfucker. But like that,
Exactly.
you know, we family. That's what the fuck you supposed to be. I don't know
Right.
toxic ass shit because you weird as fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, do you have anything to add to that as far as how to cope with family members? Like because we started from how to cope with the motherfuckers from Earth, how to avoid them from the rip, and then we get into ways, you know what I mean, how to identify their asses.
I mean, another way, like, say if you got a family member that you really like, say if it's your mom that you feel like is being toxic, and then that's the only living parent you got, like in our situation, then I'm going, keep trying to make shit work, or you know what I'm saying, like regardless of what, that's what it's about, like pulling them up on whatever they doing that you think is toxic, like but you gotta like really sit back and think about how to approach the situation because you don't want to come off disrespecting like or whatever like. You know, like, but just like you still gotta address it because if I know I gotta deal with you because you're my only living parent, like I'm gonna put that work in. Like it is what it is. So like that's another like a different way of coping with it is really just hashing it out and talking about it because a lot of people nowadays don't talk about things that they go through or things that the other person do to make them feel. It don't never be addressed. It's just a lash out. Like I'm just gonna lash out and whatever I'm gonna say what the fuck how the fuck I feel and it is what it is. Fuck it. Like. But it don't never get the problem is never really getting addressed, and that's why it's never really getting solved. If you don't address it, you ain't solving it. Like that's why it repeatedly happens. People talk about generational curses and shit like that. There ain't no fucking curse. It's just something that you allow to keep happening because you ain't addressing the shit. The fuck? If you address it, then you know the person gonna either say, "Well, that's just me," or I didn't know you felt that way," or whatever. You give a person a chance to. You know, at least like make not even make up an excuse to justify it, or because people always want to say, "Well, that's just justifying." No, it ain't justifying. It's me just basically telling you this is why I responded that way, or you telling me, "Well, this is why I came off this way," or whatever. Like it's giving a person a chance to plead their fucking case. But most people don't do that nowadays. They'll want to give you a chance. Like fuck.
Yeah, you prejudged anyway. In most cases, you prejudged.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you dealing in a toxic situation. It's you know, I mean, you can't expect nothing but that. You know, I mean,
right.
You know,
right.
I just, you know, you got definitely know how to recognize a toxic motherfucker, rather they family or not. Because the toxic motherfucker is a toxic motherfucker. Just that we just speak on the topic of it being in our fucking family and how to deal with these motherfuckers and recognize it. So with that being said, how to recognize or just some signs of, you know what I mean, toxic motherfuckers. Like one sign could be that, you know what I mean, you feel depressed or you feel like you're not at ease around them. Like you can't be just yourself around them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like you either down or you feeling like you know, I really can't be myself. You're nervous or you
right. They're not making you feel comfortable in who you really are. Like what the hell? If you can't feel comfortable with being you, then something wrong. Fuck that.
That's definitely a sign of you know, a family member or you know what I mean, someone in your household. That's a toxic. They toxic. They're a toxic family member. You know what I mean? Another sign is they're always criticizing you or they always blaming you. You know what I mean? You always seem like to be the one that, you know, we call them the black sheep in the family.
Uh-huh.
They be like, you know, I always seem like it's always me. Always me. Whether it's you or not. The fuck is still you, motherfucker. Still you, motherfucker. Nobody give a fuck, niggas. What the fuck it is. So, you know what I mean? You really gotta learn to recognize that shit, man. A lot of people don't understand. You know, a lot of things that people go through in their own lives personally, they reflect that shit on, you know, onto other people that they meet because they haven't dealt with it. You know what I mean? Or people that they know because they haven't dealt with it and shit. Right. Another example is, you know, they're manipulative. You know what I'm saying? That's the narcissistic.
Making you feel like it's like that's another goes back to saying making you always think like making you feel like it's you. It's always you. Manipulate you into believing that shit too. Like, damn, like
it's your fault, motherfucker. It's your fault, bitch. Oh, it's my motherfucking fault. Yeah, it's your fault. It's always your fault.
Oh yeah,
Talk about you know what I mean? Another sign is you know, another sign is them being dismissive of your needs. I need your help. Right. Well, I wouldn't even ask you for real. Like, you know, I'm obviously in a bomb right now.
You don't even matter. You don't need no help. You don't need shit.
Yeah, you good. You always there. Whatever, you talking that shit. You trying to
exactly.
Whatever. Anything is like it's whatever. But let's go here though, or let's whatever. It's just real dismissive of whatever you just said. Something like, did you just hear what I just said?
Yeah.
Did you just hear what I just said? No. And still won't respond. Keep going on with what they saying because they dismissive of your fucking needs. They don't
give a fuck about you. It's just all about them.
They
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
But it's sad, but it's true. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because it's really sad when it be like the real close people to you, like your own kids, or like I feel bad for people that go through that shit with their children. Like, damn, like and I be hearing stories and shit. I know I'm fortunate enough to not have to go through that shit with my sons, but when I hear about that shit, I be like, damn, like that's what they said. That's like, damn, yeah, but like, wow, the way the world is now is just like that's why I just try to just treat people how I want to be treated all the way around the map. It ain't just about trying to do it on purpose just so I can get blessings or whatever. It's just like I want to be treated with respect. So I'm gonna respect you. If you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. That's just it. I don't care what your nationality is and none of that shit. Like it is what it is. Like
Straight paper, no chase. Straight paper, no chase. Straight off of the paper, no chase and shit. You know, I mean, they got they got another joint where they talk about how you got the sense of competition.
uh-huh.
The family members, you know what I mean? They can breed an unhealthy amount of competition. Like they always
Yeah.
with a certain member in the family, or you know what I
Right.
mean?
And most of the time, that just come from the ones that ain't really never had nothing and shit. When they, now they got a little something wrong for themselves, and they just so elated with it, they can't believe it themselves and shit. Like, like it's all love. Like that's what happened. Huh? What you say, baby? For what?
He has some input. He has some input. Let me find out. What bro say? What bro say? Bro has some input.
He gonna say hide your butt. I guess my little crack was showing. My little butt crack was showing.
It ain't on camera, bro. It ain't on camera.
It ain't on camera, baby. It ain't on camera.
All right. And then this one right here first.
Oh shit! It is.
But they can't really see it like they're really trying to go.
Okay, no doubt.
That's all we're trying to go. Trying to go.
Shut up. No, he was good, but no. Listen, sis, on some real shit, we got a lot of toxic family members, but sometimes the toxic, I be leading a dose of that shit every now and then. That's the crazy part. Like,
I'm a toxic motherfucker, so what the fuck? I'm toxic as hell.
I need a dose of this motherfucker. This motherfucker is crazy shit.
My toxic shit is manageable though. You know what I'm saying? I can manage my toxic shit. My
in doses, yeah. It's in doses.
Like it depends on what the situation is when you gonna see that toxic trait. I got toxic traits on different shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not just in every area of my life. I
could go with that.
It need to be long. I'm toxic where I need to be toxic the fuck at. That's what
exactly. I know that's right. Fuck this. That's why show ownership. Show ownership.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the first motherfucker to admit it. I'm motherfucking toxic. I've been through a motherfucking lot. Fuck that shit. A lot of shit I allow myself. I'll be the first to say it, but what I'm saying is, fuck that shit, man. But once you recognize this shit, though, it's easier to, dive.
And that's to work on it. It's easier to and maneuver around it.
And to be able to maneuver and dodge the motherfucking, you know what I mean, them jabs and shit, them motherfucking narcissistic, toxic ass motherfuckers gonna keep coming at you with. Because it's something you gotta understand. It has to do with their insecurities and shit. It has to do with them not being loved as a child and certain things happening to them from people that they once loved and shit like that.
Right.
So,
right.
That's where all this shit come from. It's not they was born this way. Nobody was born a fucking narcissist or a toxic motherfucker. You became this way because you didn't get a certain amount of love.
Chose to be that way.
Yeah, and you chose to be that way because once you realize, because you got narcissists that realize they're narcissists and they change because they realize they are narcissists and they didn't know that they was narcissists. They didn't even know where it stemmed from. They didn't know that it stemmed from them not having a mother or not having a mother and a father or not having a father and only having a mother or only having a father and not having a mother in their life because of their mother or father's choice. So they felt like their mother and father didn't love them. It wasn't because their mother and their father died. You know what I mean? Or shit like that. You know what I mean? It was incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? No, they was these motherfuckers just walking around this bitch living their fucking life, giving their dick and pussy to other motherfuckers and not giving a fuck about their asses. These motherfuckers is grown up fucked up. They're like, hold up, what the fuck is wrong with me? So they grown up all their life, like, wonder what the fuck is wrong with me. So when they see something dope about you, they try to make it seem like it's something fucked up about you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you gotta understand that it ain't just really hate. It's just that these motherfuckers ain't never been loved. You feel what I'm saying? So they don't know how to show that shit.
No.
When they was younger, when they first got affected and what turned them toxic or to a narcissist, they got shut down. They got shut down. Their mom and their dad was
so it had to be all about them. So that's what made it all about them.
So now they only worry about their motherfucking feelings because it's fuck everybody else. My mom, my motherfucking daddy love me. It's whatever.
That's right. Nobody never cared about my shit.
Yeah. Wow.
That makes sense.
My mom, my dad brought me here though. I'm the reason why they the reason why I'm here. They ain't got no love for me. Why would love anybody else? I don't give a fuck about no kids. None of that shit. Fuck out of here. My mom, my daddy give a fuck about me. I turned out all right. Look, I'm living. I was able to get birth to bitches, kids, and all that and shit like that. So they good. They straight paper. They feel like, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know? Shit.
No, for real.
It's what
That's
it's
real.
People being toxic and narcissists, I think I think it's deep rooted, and I think that because people don't know where it comes from, is the reason why it's not being dealt with. It's just being talked about.
Yeah.
You can do all type of toxic, different type of toxic, fucking topics and shit, man. And there's so many of them. It's just so many of them. And you'd be surprised, like, how many people are going through or dealing with toxic motherfuckers, man. Like, shit is real. Like, shit is very real. And then people, not to say they toxic, they're narcissists. So narcissist is a whole different topic in itself. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are crazy. They crazy. In they mind, I mean, they like fantasize. These motherfuckers is crazy. When I tell you, when these motherfuckers is crazy, they will love bomb your ass. They will do all. They'll have you thinking that they Prince Charming if you're a woman, and that they the goddess from heaven if they're a woman. You feel what I'm saying? Because narcissists ain't just men. Women are narcissists too. So this ain't no one-sided show right here.
That part.
This is a general speaking show. See, people be putting their podcasts up. I ain't gonna say names and shit. But when we put their podcasts up and they have a situation like what we got right now, two dudes up there, but they'd be talking about women. And they be bashing women. And then you wonder why women coming at your podcast like, yo, bro, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, no, we not finna respond to your podcast.
We got a lot of that going on right now.
We're not about to respond to your podcast. You getting bashed now. You getting bashed by women. You get negative. When you get negative reviews from women that's watching your shit and why they won't watch it. You know what I'm saying? And you wondering why? Because you got a whole dude panel and you motherfuckers is biased towards women. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
How you just gonna fly with women and the motherfuckers that sit back and watch this shit? I bet you anybody's watching right now. I bet you the most viewers is women.
Yeah.
Man, we love this shit. Nigga, that's heartbroken. Yeah, that's Bug, nigga.
We gonna say it's that Bug. Yeah, it's Bug. Nigga, somebody is that Bug. Who it look like?
This freaking Gina, nigga, pull the fuck up, nigga. You know who the fuck this is, nigga.
Also, is that Bug? No, it's somebody that look like Bug, motherfucker.
No, damn well, this freaking Gina and this bitch, nigga. Sisters at war, motherfucker. We trying to battle this toxic shit, nigga. You know this shit, man. You know this shit. What's good with you, homie? What's good with you? Yeah, real talk, man. We just talking about this toxic shit, man. Toxic family members. You know what I mean? How to recognize toxic family members and shit. How to deal with their asses. How to boot them motherfuckers up out your motherfucking life and say fuck what they feel and how they do.
Because people be like, but is it okay? I'm not supposed to cut my family member off because that's my mom or that's my sister, that's my cousin. Fuck that shit. Cut them
off.
Try it and see how your life goes. See how things go for you. And then you're going to see like, damn, this shit is all right and shit. I ain't got as much drama going on. I ain't feeling down about myself. When I'm going, got these appointments. I ain't telling nobody about my appointments and shit. And the shit is coming through for me. Job interviews is going good and every fucking thing. Because I ain't telling a fuck about it. Because people be telling you, think you be sharing shit with people, and they be praying on your downfall the whole motherfucking time. You be swearing you like, yeah, girl, I got an interview tomorrow. They be like, that bitch ain't gonna get that motherfucking job. She ain't gonna get that motherfucking job. Toxic.
When it happen, they be loving that news too. They be loving that news.
Straight like that.
They be loving that
They
bad
like
news.
that.
That's fucked up. People rather hear bad news. They rather.
They really do.
In
They
their mind,
really do.
they be like, oh, that bitch ain't get that job. That bitch ain't get that job.
Right.
Hating ass bitches, hating ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Who that? Yo, sis. Nick on there. Hey,
What's up,
sis.
What's going on, big sis? You know what I mean? What's up? You want to jump in on this shit? I shoot you a link. You want to jump in on this shit? We talk about these toxic ass family motherfuckers and shit. We already been on 25 minutes, man. We go in on this motherfucking topic right here because, like I said, I had motherfuckers dipping and dodging this shit. They gonna talk about their motherfucking ass. So, all right, so we gonna jump into how to overcome a toxic family member, okay?
How to overcome it.
Okay. Yeah, how to overcome them and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, one great way is this is things that apply to all areas of your life. You gotta set boundaries. You agree?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you gotta set boundaries.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Look. Hey man, we can do this the motherfucking kid way, or we can do this the adult way. You know what I'm saying? Which way you want motherfucking do it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo.
It's gonna let you know how to deal with them. And that's what I take boundaries as. Like, I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. How you deal with me is how I'm gonna deal the fuck with you.
Yeah, facts. Facts. But still in all, you might have to still check a motherfucker remind them. Like, nigga. Oh, bitch. We can handle this like a kid, or we can handle this like motherfucking adults. You know what I mean? How you want to handle it? You feel what I'm saying? On the real?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta set boundaries, like, cause you're not gonna disrespect me. I'm not beat. I'm not for none of that all shit. Get your little asses up out of here. We ain't for none of that all shit. Yeah, I'm helping building motherfucking character with they little asses right there. Yeah.
Right.
Like, I'm building character with my babies.
That's right.
Get your asses upstairs. Y'all know the fucking shit. I'm on line right now, nigga. It is what it is. But yeah, hell yeah. So, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna be narcissistic because I'm loving the fuck out of their asses.
I know that's right. You gotta make sure you do it.
They gonna know what love is because they get too much motherfucking love.
Love overload.
Motherfucker, you gotta turn that button off and shit. Yeah. What's up, freak debate? It is, you know how to get.
He said, my niece people, she try to get on air and shit, right?
Yeah, you know this shit, you know what I mean? Why the fuck not? But yeah, man, hell yeah. So you know what I mean? Another way, you know what I mean? That was one way, but another way is just to empower yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you spoke about like a situation like with our mother. Like if we had a situation with our mother and you know what I mean, self empowerment where you would, you know what I mean, we miss them to leave out or something like that because that's your mom. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's different because it's your mom.
Yeah, you're like, all right, so mom, you know what I mean? Hey mom, don't call me while I'm at work. But what it actually sounds like is if you call me during the day, I won't pick up. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? You could say, you know what I mean? You know, like, that's just an example, like, if that's with your mom. You know what I mean? You could be like, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's just another way of just, you're empowering yourself, though, because that's something that you normally wouldn't say. You know, she feel like she can call you, because why else would she call you during work? Right. She obviously feel like she can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, is you letting her know you know what I mean, you're empowering yourself and at the same time setting boundaries. Listen, mom, look at work. Don't call me while I'm at work. You feel me? I'm fucking at work. What the fuck? Right. Fucking emergency.
Exactly.
You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Right. That's just an example of how you can empower yourself. Another way, say somebody come around, you start talking politics or talking about divorce or talking about whatever type of religion or whatever shit like that or whatever. You like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, now I respect that you got, you believe in whatever the fuck you believe in, but I don't participate in conversations like that, yo. I'm conversating. I don't participate in that shit, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? That's called empowerment. That's called fuck out of here.
Exactly. So, yeah. Well, I done did that plenty of times with my parent, my mom. Like, wait a minute, I ain't calling you. I don't want to talk about that shit. Oh, the
Yeah,
fuck's going on?
so the difference between this and setting boundaries is that the boundary is not a question. I'm telling you right now. You feel me?
Right.
I don't entice in that shit. I'm telling you right now, Mom. Don't call me. I'm at work. Don't call me while I'm at
That
work.
part. That
Okay, so
part.
you're empowering yourself now. You telling people, listen, don't fuck with me right now,
Exactly.
right? I'll holler at you when the fuck I holler at you. You know what I'm saying? You dig me? This is how you deal with toxic motherfuckers. Look, don't fuck with me right now, yo. Fuck you. Fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
You is fucking crazy.
So now you empower. Now you like woo. Then your hawk on, nigga, like fuck on, motherfucker, know something about.
Right. Now you
now
strong as shit.
Now you less you least going to expect and get that toxic bullshit from their asses.
Yeah.
And so you know what I mean. You can also see
deal with them.
You can see
We'll start to see some change in them when you do encounter them. Like, oh, okay.
They like, this bitch crazy. Yeah, this bitch crazy. This bitch. This bitch crazy. Oh, this bitch. Did you see how that bitch said that shit? Hold on. Did you see it? Did you see how that bitch said that shit? Y'all see how that bitch said that shit? She did.
Yo, you play too much, yo. Fuck you sipping on some Cavassier?
Nah, I ain't drinking no Cavassier. Don't be laughing, sis. That shit ain't fucking funny. This shit real.
Yeah, Nick. You know that shit funny as
this shit real to the motherfucker. This shit real to the bitch, boy. Boy, chuck up my doggy. Red, real tough. Nah, because people be you know the main people that be in denial that they fucking, like I said, I'm toxic. I'll be the first to say I'm toxic, but I'm toxic in certain areas. Like, cause I love my family, but I don't like to deal with people because I don't like to deal with people if I feel like we gonna wind up in an argument or shit like that because I love you that much. So I'd rather just chill because like I said at the beginning of the show, I'm the opposite of you. It's harder for me to disassociate because they toxic than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That the screen goes up on me a little bit. Come on, motherfucker. I hope this phone don't freeze up.
Right. Your screen frozen?
Yeah, my screen froze up just for a second, but no, I'm good though. I was trying to switch on to something else. Yeah, so we straight paper negotiation. Hold on, let me close unnecessary windows and shit. But yeah, man, yeah. So thus far, man, the conversation been dope in the motherfucking, man. You know what I mean? You know,
I think so too.
Yeah, it's an art. It's an art at detaching. You know, at detaching from dysfunctional family members. Like it takes an art. It's like you know, you probably need therapy sometimes. Some people need therapy to get away from crazy motherfucking family members because they be so fucked up. Like you know what I mean? Like, and some people can't detach with love. Like you know what I mean? Like. And then the whole detaching process, because you got to go through a detaching process like how you would in a relationship with a motherfucker that you've been in a relationship with a lover. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be a healing process. It's going to take time. You know what I'm saying? For you to be toughen up.
Right.
You know what I mean? No, it's not easy at all. It's definitely not fucking easy at all. And you know what I mean? It is what the fuck it is, yo. But sometimes you just need a drink or smoke something. You know what I mean? Get some dick or some pussy, wherever you into.
What the fuck? Come on, sis.
Now to get over some shit. Now to say sometimes you got to
turn shit. You always got to turn shit rated R and shit.
I mean, we all growing. Ain't nobody that's a kid watching this shit, going through no toxic shit.
Oh yeah, I did have to put that in there. That was no kids allowed.
Yeah, no kids. Yeah, where you put it at?
It asked me that option, was this rated R? I said, yeah, it's rated R.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. All right, So all right, so we're gonna talk about still, you know what I mean, dealing with toxic motherfuckers in your family. But like I said, like the topic goes on and on because a lot of people dealing with this shit so much, yo. It's just crazy. You'd be so surprised about how many topics there is on toxic. That's why I decided to make this channel. You know what I'm saying? And like I said earlier too before we went on live, like I'm also thinking about starting a channel for, or just not even starting a channel, but you know what I mean, spreading this out, branching this out to also speak on mental health and depression and shit too. Because a lot of people
that shit is real. That shit is definitely
it's real. It's definitely real, and we got a platform to do so. So why not? You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. I know you said you're gonna be starting your own podcast soon too. So you know what I mean. I'm not sure what the topics is that you're gonna be talking about, but shit, that'd be definitely something new to add in. You know what I'm saying, for the viewers and shit, man. But moving forward, yo, yeah, man. How to deal with toxic siblings? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Same thing. You know what I mean? You definitely want to set your limits and boundaries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to establish an emotional boundary because we talked about that too this week off the last topic. You know what I'm saying? Um, and only communicate openly if it feels safe. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to, because you don't want it to escalate. You don't want it to explode. You know what I mean? And then y'all wind up getting physical and shit like that or whatever. You know, so you definitely want to do that, and then you want to know, you want to definitely acknowledge the truth because you may be the toxic motherfucker, you may be the problem. You know what I'm saying? Or them. You know what I'm saying? So, but you're the one that's trying to deal with the toxic symptoms. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what it is. You acknowledging the truth that this motherfucker is toxic, basically.
Exactly.
You acknowledge the truth that this motherfucker toxic as fuck. So I know how to deal with this motherfucker, and I'm gonna deal with him accordingly.
Exactly.
You think I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean, don't fight too hard for it either. I'm big on that. I'm not forcing no relationships with nobody. That's like one of my favorite lines nowadays. Like, I ain't into forcing no relationships.
Definitely not.
Nah, I don't do that. I don't do that no more. Like, cause I know how my heart is. I love like a motherfucker. I love
exactly.
Heart. You know me, sis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that know me know freak out of heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm generous than a motherfucker. If I got it, you got it. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Like, and spontaneous with the shit too. So it's like, nah, I'm good. Like, a lot of people don't expect to be genuine people, so they don't act genuine. You know what I'm saying? They're not genuinely accepted to shit. They're not genuinely accepted to love. They're not genuinely accepted to, you know what I mean? You being nice to them and all that shit. It's,
right.
People think that you got an agenda if you're being nice to them and you being just genuine. Like, I think being nice should be part of everybody's character. You know what I mean? It should be a characteristic.
It should be, but shit.
Not a con though. Motherfuckers just nice people making some out of you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, straight like that.
Yeah. Even your siblings will show you how to treat them. Straight like that, facts.
Exactly.
It's what it is, and that's facts. So you got to deal with people accordingly and shit. You know what I mean? And I mean, I think that would be the case regardless. You know what I mean? Whether they toxic or not, you know what I'm saying? Deal with people.
Yeah.
How you deal with them and shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can see that too and shit. But yeah, I mean, I deal with people according to how they act, regardless if they siblings or not. Siblings being though that they're family, that they're my siblings, that's a little closer than like a friend, a cousin, an auntie, an uncle, and shit like that or whatever. So, you know what I mean? It's a little harder to just be like, fuck you.
Right.
Because I know you all my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Then what we talking about? We ain't like we talking about some shit that happened when I was 1. It's easy to cut you off. I ain't know you a year, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm like 30, I'm like 40.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, we dealing with facts though. Like, I'm like 40 fucking years old. I fucking just cut you off like that. Like, that's a light switch. Like, you turn light off. You can turn love off like a light switch. If that was the case, if that was the case, would nobody be going crazy over their exes and over their girlfriends and boyfriends and shit like that? You just turn love. If you turn love off like that, won't nobody give a fuck. You know what? This motherfucker nigga got me stressed. Let me turn this shit off.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Out here. This bitch got me stressed. Let me turn this shit off. It ain't like that. That's why motherfuckers go crazy. Fuck. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? As far as the siblings, how can you just cut off the sibling like that and just be like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Without feeling some type of way, without it being hard. Even if you do, still not engage with their asses. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
not easy, but at the same time, like it's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? You doing what's best for you. Shit, fuck that. You would drink to that. So,
This shit breaking up.
nah, I ain't breaking up over here. You good?
No, your connection was kind of like jumping in and out.
My connection was.
Yeah,
Yeah, facts.
it's good now. It's good now.
You said some people only know them for a little while. Yeah, facts, man. It'd be crazy, you know what I mean? Since you know the shit, man.
Yeah, when you
It's toxic motherfuckers everywhere, man. You know what I mean? Real talk, man. It's toxic motherfuckers everywhere. You got toxic mothers, you got toxic fathers, you got toxic motherfucking sisters, brothers, like we just said, siblings. You got toxic friends, you got toxic work environments, you got toxic masculinity.
co-workers, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got a dude that may think you working at a job, like, because I wear a hard hat now. I done dealt with that toxic masculinity and shit because I ain't got no problem with doing what men do. You know what I'm saying? As long as I can physically do it, I'm going to do it. Especially if it's paying me money, I'm going to do that shit. You got me fucked
Right, and you be trying to get me to fucking do the shit. Like, no, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah. I climb up on ladders, roofs, and all that shit, bitch. Don't fuck with me. I'm getting that.
You might feel like I was being toxic by saying I didn't want to do the shit that you was doing. Like, since I can't do, I'm not doing that shit. That's a motherfucking bitch.
Nah, but I did that shit. I didn't give a fuck. I was on these roofs out this bitch. And
That's what I'm saying.
that shit. I'm out this motherfucker on these roofs and all that shit. 3 feet in the morning, like 3 feet, 4 feet of motherfucking snow. All this bitch.
Right.
I even got Jones on Instagram. Me on this motherfucker getting cars, bitch. I'm out this motherfucker getting this money though. Like, always been a motherfucker go get. I don't give a fuck, yo. Real talk. I'm getting that motherfucker bag. Where that bag at? You shaking it? I ching. I hear that shit. I'm coming for it. I don't give a fuck, yo. Real talk, yo. Man. Real talk, for everybody just tuning in, man. Real talk, it's being my sis, Big Bogie.
No doubt.
Y'all already know, aka Snackz. Y'all already know how I'm bringing it to y'all, the realest shit, man. This is my other podcast, You Toxic Radio and shit. If y'all ain't never seen none of the episodes.
You toxic radio. You toxic radio.
Definitely tune in, man. Definitely tune in and shit, man. Because we definitely in here getting lit tonight. We definitely topic of night is basically, you know what I mean? As you see on the John.
I should have had a drink. But I said, you know what?
Yeah, see you vibing with the vibe shit. Yeah, was you still vibing?
Yeah, sipping on a motherfucking water and shit. I need a motherfucking drink.
That's what that is, water. It ain't Thirsty Thursday, so it ain't required. You know what I'm saying? Thirsty Thursday.
Okay.
A bottle. Thirsty Thursday.
So I get a pass. At least I get a fucking pass.
Yeah, Thirsty Thursday, you got to pull through motherfucking drink show. But this is more, like I said, this more so based on, you know what I mean, what we go through in everyday life, man. I think more people can relate to than just watching rappers and entertainers interview entertainers and shit like that or whatever. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, like anybody that's just tuning in, we're talking about toxic family members and shit like that. You know, how to identify toxic family members and also how to deal with them, you know what I mean, as well.
Or not.
Would you say?
Or not. I said or not.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, or not. Most definitely. She definitely hit that
different
up.
coping mechanisms and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's just
facts, man. Yeah, I mean,
because it can be draining, and when you try to put yourself through it, force yourself through it because it's family, it can be.
Oh shit! What happened? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Froze up a little bit. Bring it back home. Rewind. Bila. What's good? We back? I don't hear you. We back? What's up? Oh shit. We back. What's up? I don't know if y'all can hear me. It seems like everything good on my end. I'm just waiting for her to tune back in. It look like she's stuck giving the camera a kiss, like and shit. You know what I mean? Hold on, let's see. We twinning right now. Something like that. With my little sis on this shit, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know. Hey, yo, sis, if you still watching, can you still see me right now? Is Bogie still just frozen, or you can't see us both at all? If you're not responding, then. Oh, you can hear me? All right, cool. She got to come back in then. All right. She must have lost connection. She got to come back in. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so like I said, yo, the show basically been about, you know what I mean, toxic motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean, toxic family members and shit. You know, how to deal with toxic family members. We all got some of the motherfuckers. They just toxic. They always, yeah, you don't see her. She about to come back in. She got to just click back on the link and shit. Give me a second real fast, yo. Sorry about that, y'all. It is what it is. But she should be back in a second and shit. If not, we just gonna keep it moving and shit. You know what I'm saying? We had a dope conversation thus far and shit, you know what I mean? Well, she hitting me back right now. We gonna see what it is and shit, you know. I know it's dope for y'all to see both sisters on this motherfucker too and shit, you know what I mean? And all that. Your Wi-Fi tripping. Come on your phone then. Where's your phone? All right, I gotta open up something real quick. I gotta see what this doing. All right, so I gotta send this link real fast. Are you back on? Hold up, where you at? I don't see you. I don't see you. Where you at? Cannot stand it. I turn this up. This while y'all waiting and shit. This is my song. Alright, she about to be back on this second, child. Oh, now I hear you. Oh, now I hear you. Is Bogie back? Oh,
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, sis. I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back. She must have been this motherfucker like, well, hold up.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. If my internet had went out, my baby said he had to reboot the box and shit.
Oh, we gonna jump his ass, real talk. We jumping his ass, nigga. Next time cut the cannon, it's on, nigga. It's on. Y'all next to the park, right? Like, hold on, y'all next to the park too. Oh shit, nigga. All right, so my bad for all that, y'all. Thanks for y'all that stayed on and shit like that. Definitely respect. You know what I mean? Remember to like, share. You know what I mean? And comment. You know what I mean? Tag somebody that this post or this podcast. I'm cool, cousin. This podcast can probably help out, man, to help them to realize and escape the toxic motherfuckers that they around, yo. Real talk.
Right.
All right, so now I gotta. All right, so I'm back. Toxic. They always around, yo. Real talk. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So, all right, yeah. Nick said, "There you go." All right, so we back. We back on. Yeah. We back the fuck on this shit, yo, real talk. And watching this shit live as well and shit. Look, you watching it yourself too and shit. Real talk.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So as far as like, you know, you have anything you wanna add to the topic that we were speaking on today?
Well, I really don't. To be honest, I can't even sit here and lie because I just feel like my angle on dealing with toxic. When as soon as I see any signs of you being toxic, I just have to erase myself from it. Like even if it's just for a time period, it might not be forever. I'm not like, oh, you dead to me. I'm not doing all that. I'm not going that far. But you know, it just be like I'm just gonna fall back for a minute and do what's best. Because if it ain't making me laugh, if it ain't bringing me no joy, like if it ain't making like I don't want to be around it. So I just you know. But you know, I love everybody pretty much though. Sis, you know how I'm coming. You know how I'm coming. But toxic family members is a bad thing for me. I done dealt with them, but I don't really want to get on here and really just like start saying shit that motherfuckers be like, oh, she talking about me. I remember when we went through that shit. Nah, because this ain't that. I don't even want this. I ain't using this to pull nobody's motherfucking card. But what I would say is that it really exists, and it can be a depression. It can put you into depression. That's why, like you said, you're gonna start like hitting like talk about mental illness and stuff. That's why people deal with that kind of shit, like feeling low about yourself because you got these toxic ass family members that make you feel like they better than you because their bank account their credit score might be a little higher, or they might know a little more about getting that credit repaired or whatever, and you don't know that. Whatever, share that information with me. Help me, motherfucker. Don't be toxic enough to just be like sitting around talking about my shortcomings and my downfalls. Like, help me reconstruct my life. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but people just not like that, and that's a sad fucking thing.
They want they want to rub their success in your face and shit like that or whatever. You know what I mean? And shit like that.
Yeah.
I definitely feel you. You know, I've always been one to, if I own a little small business and shit. So anytime I got jobs or whatever, I always hire my people and try to treat them. I treat them way better than traditional employers. But the motherfuckers, it's like they don't respect that. So it's like that's toxic to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. It is.
Always trying to get over, always trying to, demean a motherfucker when they're doing better than you. Like, you know what I mean? To me, that just don't make sense to me. It don't even equal up and shit. Yo, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in and shit, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? It is crazy. It's like people genuinely go out their way not to be happy for you. I mean, like, really, genuinely go out their way. And like I see somebody post earlier today, I seen a few people sharing it today on my timeline. They were saying how your enemy, your family members be your closest enemy. Something like that. Verbatim, yeah. I'm saying.
Sad to say, like but so true.
Your enemies be the closest to you, it be your family and shit. You know what I mean? And that's real. That's real. So you gotta watch that because a lot of people envious of you and shit, man. You know what I mean? People that even congratulate.
And that's why I don't agree with that one saying that motherfuckers be like, keep your enemies close. Now, I ain't keeping my motherfucking enemies close. Stay the fuck away from me, motherfucker. You and all your badass spirit and energy and shit. Fuck out of here.
Right, yeah. Your family will hurt you the most, bro. On the real, like your family will hurt you the most. They don't give a fuck because it
hurt the most because it's family. It hurt the most because it's family.
I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, and how I feel personally being hurt by family, I feel like that because family, you let down your guard. Say you known to be a certain way out on the streets, right? But when you with your family, you let your guard down. You know what I'm saying? So, you might take a jab or two that you want to allow on the motherfucking streets from your family. So because you allow that jab or two, or because you play life or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker may underestimate the respect that you get from other motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. You know the level of respect that you deserve.
So now you think you supposed to deserve this respect, that respect out of the from your family. And they was respecting you like that until you let your guard down. When you let your guard down, then now here comes the little side shit, this where the toxic shit come in. That's when You know what I mean? The manipulative shit come in, the guilt trip shit come in, that's making you feel like you unseen, or you know what I'm saying? Like because you
Right.
seen here, well, we gonna make you feel unseen here. You
Right.
unseen here. We don't see you here.
Exactly.
Everybody might know you wherever out, but you unseen here. Like I said, I
Yeah.
done been in these situations. I done been in these situations with family. I know it. I know what I feel. I know how motherfuckers make me feel. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna make me feel unseen because you mad because I'm seen all the time, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's toxic.
Right.
It's toxic. Let me
Exactly.
be me. I'm shining for a reason. I glow, motherfucker. You feel me?
Exactly.
Everything that got a glow about me, you don't have. That don't mean hate me because of it. That don't mean trying to make
Right.
me see because people still gonna see me anyway. Matter of fact, they gonna see me even more now because they can pick. Everybody got energy. We all connected. You feel what I'm saying? It's you know what I mean.
Right.
We all connected. Yo, energy is connected. So that's how we can tell when a motherfucker acting funny towards us.
Right, man.
If we should go with this person or not. If we should do this or not. You feel what I'm saying? It's called
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That gut feeling. You know. You know what I mean? Like shit be
Yeah.
real, man. Yeah, I heard. I feel you out. Yeah, he said what he said. This a stranger can hurt you. You had that. You had that. I don't give a fuck attitude for him. Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like you know
Exactly.
what I mean? And because you care about your family, that's how you project yourself to getting fucked even
That's
more.
why it hurt most when it comes from the family because it's a stranger. You don't give a fuck. They get fucked up. You can write them the fuck off easy as fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna see you at the next funeral and want to still probably fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
If you like me, listen, man. You fight a family member. I don't believe in fighting a family member. Like a motherfucker that drag you to the blows. But me personally, I just ain't fucking with you, man. We all like in our family, motherfuckers be like, why you coming off like you tough? Like pussy, the whole family tough. What did you talk about? Like, what did you talk about? I'm supposed to be the one soft one? Because I'm supposed to be like, oh no, I'm sorry, no. What do you say? Like, get the fuck. Who the fuck talks like that, bitch? Not me.
Man.
What the fuck you want? Like we all come like how we come, and it ain't about like, oh, I swear to God, this shit be funny as fuck. Motherfucker be like, yo, Bogie crazy as fuck. Her motherfucker mouth. But then I sit back and be watching motherfuckers and how they be treating their own friends and shit. I be like, my family, I ain't gonna call up like I be looking like I'm a raw motherfucker. I'm a evil motherfucker. How you talking to this girl? That's a grown ass woman. Like you talking to me like yo, people is so like funny. I just be sitting back and it's like I'm just glad God made me how He made me because I know I'm not no fucked up individual. I know I'm a good person.
People be judgmental, man. People judgmental. Nah, I feel you, sis. But you
mean because you real. No, I just speak my motherfucking mind. I'm not no monkey see, monkey do ass motherfucker. I'm not doing what everybody else doing. I'm doing what the fuck I want to. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm just be like, oh, that bitch, she thinks she. I don't know what the fuck. That bitch, she bossy as fuck. No, I'm not. I'm just doing what the fuck I want to do. I'm just being me. Like it is what the fuck it is. Listen, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna pull your card. That's it. If you is watching, if you ain't fucking watching, that bitch. So be like, damn, cuz it ain't even like that. Don't do that. Yo, just some fun. She on there, she gonna pop up. Even if she ain't on there watching it right now, she gonna see it like, oh, she put my motherfucking card. Yeah, motherfucker.
I'm about to tag her in this shit. I'm about to tag her in this shit. Hold up.
Family be funnier than a motherfucker wanting you to change who the fuck you is when you come around certain motherfuckers. Why would I change who the fuck I am? What the fuck? I'm grown. We older than a motherfucker. Grown. We older than a motherfucker. Yeah, we the new official old heads right now. So why the fuck would I change me being raw and uncut? And that's how the fuck almost every female in our family the fuck is. The ones that's here and the ones that's the fuck gone. So how the fuck am I gonna be any different? Huh? The fuck? You know, I guess that's my part of being toxic. Motherfuckers might think that's my toxicity. Yeah. Yo, Bug a toxic motherfucker, like her smart ass motherfucking mouth, how she come off and shit. You know, I don't mean no harm. I don't even be thinking I be getting smart. I just want to say I apologize to any family member that think that can't take my fucking personality. That's what I'm apologize for you not being able to take me. Fuck that. I can change it.
Don't apologize for you not being able to take the heat, nigga.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. I apologize for you.
Get your ass out the kitchen. You can't take the heat, motherfucker.
That motherfucker. Oh shit, that head itching, girl. I got that motherfucking date for them taxes. Like, well, now we ain't gonna switch that. We gonna reach. Oh shit! That's it. Itching like that bitch. Itching like that bitch.
Yeah, nah. But real talk, man. Real talk. It was definitely like, you know what I mean, talking about, you know, family. Like a lot of people just really don't, you know, a lot of people, I'm sure anybody's listening that has been listening, I'm sure they like, yo, man, like, yeah, I could definitely relate to this shit. You know what I mean? Some other signs, you know, because we're not done yet. Some other signs, because it's a lot of ways you know, I'm telling you, it's sure that y'all motherfuckers can relate to this shit, man. I'm telling you motherfuckers, like, yo, you know what I mean? You feeling any of the you feel like you dread being around them. Like, no matter the occasion, it can be a funeral, it can be a wedding, it can be somebody's birthday party, it can be some dope bag. Y'all gonna be going on vacation, somebody paid that shit off for a whole cousin vacation or some shit like that. And you be like, yo, you don't give a fuck. No matter the motherfucking occasion, these two motherfucking cousins always getting into it. Or these two, they always getting into it. It doesn't.
We all got them family members, man.
Yeah, so, you know. Yeah, like I said, I spoke up a little earlier. You know, your interactions with them, you feel like you unseen. You know what I mean? Or they make you feel like you weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody looks at you as a strong person and shit like that. When you come around there, they try to make you seem like you weak. You know what I'm saying? Or
right.
You ain't who you are and shit. I don't like that shit. I felt that shit from family members and shit. I don't like that shit. Leave me the fuck alone, then. Because y'all must obviously threaten your fucking existence when I come around.
Exactly.
I want to have around, so, you know, and everybody like me, unless they don't like themselves. So why wouldn't you want to be around? You know what I mean? Or why would you want to lessen my appearance? Why would you want to lessen my energy when I come around? You know what I'm saying? Or why would you want to make me seem like I'm weak? Why would you want to downplay me and say anything about me in the mean way or any type of way? When you already know how the fuck I get down. So then when I act out, now I'm wilding. I'm acting crazy. Nah, you fucking acting crazy. You already know how the fuck I am. Motherfucker. Why is you pushing buttons because I'm in your crib? Or, man, you get the fuck out of here, yo. Like,
testing me. Testing, motherfucker.
Because, like, again, like you said, I said you family. So I let down my guard because you family. We family. Right. So I let down my guard. So you see parts of me and you get to know parts of me just like anybody that's out there in the streets or in the hood, anybody that we know. If you don't know a person personally, 9 times out of 10, you only know what they want you to know about them. You may only know the outside side of them. When people get to know me and they come into my crib and shit, they see that it's an introvert side of me too. You know what I'm saying? I did not say not a motherfucking thing to you for a minute. It ain't that I feel some type of way about you or no type of shit. I ain't moody or nothing, nigga. I ain't got nothing to fucking. I just don't want to fucking talk right now. Real talk. I just don't want to fucking talk right now. Real talk, because I'm used to being my own motherfucking self. So listen, I just might not want to motherfucking talk right now. Like, we partying all night. We fucking all that shit. Leave me alone.
It was crazy, yo.
Like, what the fuck?
Yo.
He don't want to talk at him. That's fuck. It's all we gonna eat. If we done fucked all night, we don't know what the fuck we gonna eat.
Right.
But don't talk anyway. Shit. So alright. Shit. I'm entertainment. I'm entertainment, the good fuck, and I got a book. What?
You definitely an entertaining motherfucker.
I'm entertaining. I'm good fuck, and I got a book. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. No chase, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Straight paper, no motherfucking chase, yo. Real talk. But you know what I mean? I can really turn off the switch ASAP because I just know people. I know people, and I know that people are cruel. People will hurt you. People will hurt you intentionally and non-intentionally. People will hurt you non-intentionally and really like you. A motherfucker can really like you and be really into you and hurt you non-intentionally because they got some shit going on that you ain't fucking know about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, and they'll be regretting that shit for the rest of their motherfucking life. But that's the fuck on them. Move on. Fuck them. We gonna worry about motherfuckers that ain't non-intentionally or intentionally trying to hurt your motherfucking ass. They people you want to tell you want to navigate towards, man. Like, because a lot of people's fucked up, man. You know what I mean? And because they're fucked up and they're not loved, they want to make you feel like you're fucked up and you're not loved.
Right.
And that's fucked up in the whole in the whole right there. That's just fucked up, man. You feel like you feel another sign is you feel unsettled. Just being in the same room as them. Like, you know what I mean, like being in the same room with your enemy or the detectives.
You want to say detectives?
Yeah, you know how you feel in the questioning room.
Yeah.
For
These motherfuckers found out we fucked up.
Yeah, that's how you feel around your family members and shit. Like, dang, you don't feel comfortable. You feel like, just
conviction. Like, you already got me convicted. Like,
yeah, you already got me judged. You already whatever you thinking about, you already thought and decided and answered the whole fucking question and thought and all that fucking shit. It's fuck me. I'm just here. You know what I mean? And another thing is you worry about your own safety and the safety of others when they're around.
Right.
I know people like that. They come around, you be like, yo, y'all just be on point, y'all. Just be on point. This motherfucker. This motherfucker crazy right here. Like, he ain't even that crazy. He's retarded. Watch it. Like, yeah. What's up? They toxic motherfuckers. So who else will bring harm to other people? You know what I'm saying? Who will bring harm to other people and shit?
Right.
I know this one right here. A lot of people can relate to this shit right here. They take everything. They take everything you say personally.
Oh yeah. Self-reflection.
Everything you say,
whatever you say. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see that a lot in conversations.
Yeah. And what leads off of that, what runs off of that is y'all wind up fighting, and your fights are a result of personal issues and not a misunderstanding. So because we had a misunderstanding, we fighting. We fight because of personal issues. Now, I might be fucked up, but I'm gonna take it out on your ass right now. Toxic as fuck. It's toxic. Your life ain't going right. So you know what I mean? So people gotta understand that the toxic issues stem from people lives already not being right before even encountering you and entering your life. You know what I'm saying? So the key, the key of the story is just, you know what I mean? It's just be careful who it is you share your energy with, and be careful who it is you allow into your life. And when I say energy, that means your family member, because your family members, you have a choice to deal with them. You don't have a choice. I mean, you can't choose your family, but you can choose who to deal with, who not to deal with. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta take you to that. All right, take it in there. Okay, all right, where's Shari at? Go ahead, take her in the bathroom. All right, okay, all right. Okay, all right, go. Bye, go. All right, yo, give me 1 sec. I gotta step away real fast. Go ahead, take this stage real fast. Come on, yo. Go.
So,
hold on.
My little nieces done took over the set real fast. Y'all know Freaky Deek living that mommy life. She had to go handle real fast. So I'm gonna step away and go get my motherfucking candy bar. I'm having a snack attack. Smoking that motherfucking weed. I got the munchies. Come on, freak. Damn, you gotta go change Pampers? Mommy duty. Yo. We need some music, a little intermission, music intermission.
Oh yeah, so she back. All right, so yeah, she back. Hey yo, so yeah, the babies and shit, man. It was like big sis. You can't beat us. What? You can't beat us and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to step up. And shit. But yeah, man. So yeah, back to what I was saying. You know what I mean? The signs of, different signs of just, family members and, just people in general too, man. Like, because this applies to just not only family members, but toxic relationships too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? They, like I said, they take everything you say personally. Most fights are a result of personal issues, not misunderstandings. It's not because we had a misunderstanding. You just want to fucking fight me because you mad I'm doing good and you fucking not. You fucking little hater. Plain and simple. Fucking little hater. We supposed to be family, you little bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel like you walking on grenades when you're around them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just probably just started snapping you about anything. I know a lot of people can relate to that, especially if you living with somebody.
Yeah.
Anything you do or say, I didn't experience that shit when I was younger, living with people and shit. It's like, yo, let me watch what I do. I know I'm paying no rent and shit, but let me watch what I do in this motherfucker out because they motherfuckers put me out of any motherfucker moment. Like, they just think like they do that shit. Like, they already got their rent money too.
Yeah.
Like, yo, let me that's just an example, but it's my own experience too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. They'll do that shit. They get your rent money and shit, and then they toxic ass family members, and get that money. They toxic ass and stop buying food and all that shit. When food was I done had this shit happen. Family members is toxic as fuck, yo. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna charge me $10 every 2 weeks or whatever, and that includes food? You're not buying no more food. If you want me to get the fuck out, tell me to get the fuck out.
Yeah, don't do the bullshit.
Don't take my money and then don't buy no food. And I got a kid I got to take care of that's living with his pops. Like, that shit was crazy. So in that area,
yeah.
I know who I'm talking about. When I'm talking about, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Don't act like you're going to help me when you ain't trying to help me to, like, lessen me. Or
fuck myself up. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You trying to, you know what I mean? So you ain't really trying to help me. You trying, you know what I mean? Help.
No, you're not. You trying to help yourself, bitch.
Yeah, you trying to help with my demise and shit while helping yourself.
You help your motherfucker yourself.
Yeah. So that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, if I was paying that bi-weekly, then imagine if I was paying that you added up monthly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I was gonna move out of that motherfucker and I was all young and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. So, like family of motherfucking shit, man. You know what I mean? I lived and I learned. That's why I'm okay now. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived and I learned.
Right.
And the key word, I learned. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like,
right.
Your heart will leave you broke. Your heart will leave you like Jaheim. But to put your woman first. I said that nigga looking down. You know what I'm saying? Your heart will leave you like him. So, you know what I mean? Family, and you gotta love them for who they are, for who they are, but you need to treat them for who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. Treat them for who the fuck they are.
I'm agreeing and shit, even though that shit don't sound right, but fuck it. Treat them for who
they are, but treat them for who the fuck they are. Treat them for who the fuck they are. Fuck their head. Fuck that shit. Real talk, yeah. What's good, Sam? What's up, baby? Real talk and shit. Who that salt, baby boy? What's good though? What's up, bro? Hell yeah, man. But yeah, so you gotta watch out for motherfuckers like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, if a motherfucker, they take everything you say personally and shit, they got a problem, something wrong with them, man. They ask you type something, I don't know what the fuck it is. But something wrong, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Anybody that's trying to drain your energy and shit like that, man, you need to keep it moving. Stop fucking with their asses.
Get out of here.
Man, because you priority in life. You should be priority in life. And if you have children, they should be also your priority.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anything else outside of that, Scope shit, man. Two mil, motherfucker. You see, long as motherfucking middle finger, this is long as the bitch too. Fuck
Definitely.
out of here, yo. On some real shit. I ain't impressing nobody, none of that bullshit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
for real.
other ways that you can see, recognize toxic motherfuckers is. Oh man, this is a good one right here, man. They make themselves the priority.
Well, yeah.
Oh man, I want to say her name so bad. I'm gonna say her name too, but I ain't gonna say it right this second though. But yeah, I have a family member that's like this. Okay, a family member that's like this. I swear, I don't give a fuck. Every funeral, she makes sure she's fucking priority in the motherfucking funeral. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this shit because your ass is toxic. Okay, you're fucking toxic. Okay, cuz
Yeah.
but you're fucking toxic. Okay, you swear you the only anointed person in the fucking family. Nobody else has a relationship with the Most High. I call the Most
Yeah,
High.
nobody else knows the Lord.
There's too many fucking gods in the world for me to just single out any god. You got
Nobody else knows the Lord but her.
Nobody else. I don't like.
None of us are blessed.
Yeah, stop prioritizing yourself. Stop making it seem like yo, because you did something that changed your life, that other people ain't did it too in their lives because they not interpreting that shit to the world like you are. They not to the world like you are. We not out here like, oh, I'm saved. He came into my room last night, bitch. You feel me? And saved me. We ain't saying that. We all have our own relationships. I believe even the most devious, the most devilish people in the world, the most whatever. I feel like we all still have a relationship with God because He's still always there, regardless of the choices that we make. Because it's free will. We have free will to do whatever the fuck it is we want to do. He never said that He was going to stop fucking with us because we have free will. Just that our free will, what we decide to do, we determine our fate, basically.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So if people understand that, then you understand. So
Yo, stop playing, yo.
No.
I'm gonna say, then you understand.
Nah. So yeah. Like I said, another sign of a toxic sibling or a family member is they make themselves the priority. You know what I'm saying? Not they the shit, but they make themselves the priority when they, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, damn, like, it's like, all right, but damn, like, okay, can somebody else get a chance? Or, you know what I mean? So some other ways of explaining this shit is, the toxic family member, they would do something like they would repeatedly sabotage plans. Like, say if they was the person.
Okay, yeah. Like if y'all plan to do something, they gonna make sure it don't go through. Yeah, fuck that.
No, that ain't happening. That ain't.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm gonna come up. You just say that's right. And how do you think you go out the shit you were in? That's right. And how do you think you get out the shit you were in? Yeah. Well, I think she better say get. So yeah, I think is that what you better say, sis? How do they get out of this shit? You said that's right. And how do you think they get out of this shit or got out this shit you were in? Got out.
Yeah.
All right. A little slow mo with this shit. I'm drinking this shit. I'm always pulling up with a motherfucking drink. Yo, I'm speaking dick, baby, aka Snackz. Y'all already know the shit, man. Pull the fuck up. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share on this motherfucking shit, man. I'm sure a lot of people can, relate to a toxic motherfucker. So make sure y'all tuning in. You Toxic Radio with your motherfucking host, Freaky D, aka Snackz, and guest host, Big Bogie. Pull the fuck up, man.
My name is Big Bogie. We sorry.
My sister ready to chop me up. She ready to give me the left and the right. Hold up. I ain't trying to fight.
No.
That toxic fifth sibling shit. Hold up. Ain't us. You know what I mean? All right, so moving forward, right? So moving forward this shit, they rarely say thank you. Even though you always making sacrifices for them, they rarely say thank you.
Right.
They always need you, and you always there for them. But them motherfuckers never say thank you. You like, damn, this my like, I just motherfucker paid your rent, bitch. Or I just saved you and your kids from being put the fuck out or not having your lights cut off, and you can't even say thank you. Like I'm supposed
say
to
thank you.
I'm supposed to, even your moms.
Well,
Your moms.
I ain't got no kind of shit, man.
They be like, you do some shit. They won't even say thank you. They supposed to do that shit. You supposed to do that. Oh, what's I? Suppose if I don't do that shit ever the fuck again.
I don't like it.
Happen.
I don't fucking like it.
I don't like it neither, man. I don't like it neither. I'm gonna drink to that one right there and shit. What's up, Frankie Fontanez? Who that, Stacy? What's up, cousin? Yeah, tune in this shit. Yo, we gonna put you on some toxic shit. Yo, motherfuckers toxic in the world, baby. Real talk, baby.
Ungrateful asses.
Ungrateful motherfuckers is the proper motherfucker French. That's what we gonna say right there. Real talk. So, all right, you know, you also find yourself doing things just to get approval or attention from them. You know what I mean? Like, because they always like, straying away from you. Like, you know what I mean? They don't really try to hear what you got to say. You come around, you be happy to see your family because that's your family and shit.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't need nobody's motherfucking approval. Fuck them.
Yeah, not that I need. That's something I definitely don't need is no approval from nobody and shit. You know, but I could definitely relate to that. It's like if you doing good, everybody in the family knows that you're doing good. You see everybody else showing you love, that and y'all say y'all a celebration or whatever, and this motherfucker there, but they ain't showing you no fucking love. Like you acting like I'm non-existent. Like basically again, like that we talked about earlier, unseen or weak.
Right.
Yeah, you accomplished that, but you still a weak motherfucker. I still don't see you, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, I still don't see in you what the fuck you see in you.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool though, you bitch. You ain't supposed to, you motherfucker.
Right.
That part, you know what I'm saying? So you know, I mean that's cruel. That's fucked up. It's cruel, but that just goes back to your family. Your family will just be your enemy. You know what I mean? Your family, that'd be your enemy. That'd be the motherfucker that set you up to fall because they don't want to see you be great. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Be real, yo. You know what I mean? You are generally disappointed by your family's response to their behavior. That means you know that they wrong, but your family taking their side.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, so everybody gonna just keep taking that motherfucker side? All right, so everybody's like, I'm the problem. All right, then. I'm gonna make myself not the problem. I'm gonna make myself non-existent. How about that?
Exactly. Right.
Watch me from afar.
Right.
Nah, you ain't supposed to do nobody. Straight like that, sis. Real talk. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? Then you got their inability to consider others always comes at the cost of your needs. You know what I mean? So they're gonna consider somebody else. You know what I mean? It's okay. I want to help this person, but can you help me help this person?
Right. No, for real. Shut up, bitch. Stop laughing, yo.
Hold on, you just said you got the motherfuckers. How the fuck I wind up in this shit? How I wind up in them too?
Huh?
You said you was gonna help them. How I wind up helping them too? You said he that always come at the cost of your needs. So nah, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? No, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is, and all right, so they abusive. I think we touched base a little bit on this when we talked about them being manipulated and shit like that. But you got this is right here is basically it touched bases and it relates also to narcissistic motherfuckers. Yeah. Can you help me? Yeah, can you help me help? We gotta go halves. Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of here. Nobody beefing that shit. The fuck out of here. Yeah, the fuck. I love you too, cousin. We love you too, girl.
I love you too, baby.
Heart. You see that heart right there? Yeah, we love you too, girl. You having a drink with us and shit? You drinking that beer? Huh? You still drinking that little can? You drinking?
Shut up, bitch.
I'm toxic too.
I should have had a sip. I got off tomorrow. I ain't got work tomorrow. I could have had a little bottle.
You ain't got work tomorrow?
Nope.
I got work every day. But I don't work. I guess if you want to call it that shit, I don't know.
Right.
I hustle. hustle.
like a motherfucker.
Hustle.
So the day you die.
Real hard. Hustle real hard. Hey, yo, nah, for real, yo. Definitely a dope platform. Definitely appreciate everybody that's been tuning in and shit. We've been on for an hour, 24 minutes and shit. You know what I mean? Definitely did our thing, man. It was definitely a blessing to have my little sis on this motherfucker and shit.
Definitely love you, baby.
Yeah, I love you too, girl. You already know this shit. You got Syracuse in the building with Camden and shit, man. At the same time,
Right.
you know we both Camden finest and shit. Y'all know the shit. We ain't stopping it. You know everybody knows. Anybody that knows know we Gina and freaking Gina. Y'all know the shit. Freaking Gina. You know what I mean? Y'all know the shit. Gina, freaking Gina. Her fuck, I want to say that shit. It's just us grown. We look good too. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, we look good, baby. In our ID, the nothing our ID, that shit.
Looking like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Looking like a motherfucking snack, yo. But yeah, most definitely, man. We gonna end it off with shit, you know what I mean? Just, offer just a few words and shit, sis, you know what I mean? We've been on here long enough and shit, you know what I mean? But just off a few words and shit, you know what I mean? Appreciate the feedback from everybody in the comments and shit. Appreciate everybody.
Yes, love y'all, all the family, whether it's by blood or by the streets, we all family. It is what it is, baby.
She gonna say Freena. Say Freena. Like Freena. What's up, man? Yo,
I like it. I fucks with it, Nick. Freena.
Yeah, real tough. Yo, so listen, man, we gonna sum this show up, man. Like I said, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Anybody that tuned in, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share. You know what I mean? Thanks for all the comments and shit.
Thanks
like
for
that.
having me, sis. It was dope. I liked the experience. We touched a good couple of topics, and I know I probably ain't have as much input as you would have liked me to have had, but I just, that's how I'm feeling.
You was dope. I enjoy having you on here, sis. I hope I can have you back on here. We can talk about toxic masculinity next time and shit. You know what I mean? That's a dope topic. There's so many topics on toxic, on just the toxic topic period, that people go through, man. And you'd be surprised that, surprised that the variety, of topics that are out, the subjects that are out on this topic. You understand what I'm saying? So, I think it's a whole lot more to talk about, to bring forth to people, so that people can start realizing what's going on in their lives and start taking control of their lives, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, we from the hood, we from the streets and shit like that, yo. But we also we always been a smart motherfucker. We always been ass sisters. You know what I'm saying? So you think I'm saying, like, we want y'all to be smart too.
Yes, absolutely.
Utilize your mind, man. Start thinking outside the fucking box. A lot of us think the same way.
Right.
That's why we do the same shit. You understand what I'm saying? Get the same results and wonder why we fucked up. So we gotta rethink in order to change our reality. And that's real, man. Manifest everything that happens in our life now. So you don't need no video to watch to show you how to manifest anything.
You really don't.
Change your thoughts, man. Start thinking positive. Start seeing yourself living better, doing better.
Exactly. Because if you can see it, then you can believe it. You can see it, you can believe it, you can achieve it, boo.
and most of all, have patience. Fuck your toxic family members. Fuck your toxic family members that's telling you that you can't do it, you won't. Man, fuck them. Because they gonna be the same motherfuckers asking you for some fucking money when you do make it.
Exactly. Do it in your time.
Do it in your time. They gonna be the one that's gonna be giving you flowers. They gonna be giving you your flowers eventually. Trust me. It ain't gonna be when you dead. You gonna get that shit before you leave this motherfucker. Trust me. From them motherfuckers, toxic motherfuckers that made a point to show or prove to you or try to make you feel or demean you or whatever. Any type way they made you feel less than yourself. Then anybody that's in your life, right, that's family or not, should be people that's praising you. You know what I'm saying? Not praising you like you're a god, but praising you and like, damn, yo, you doing your thing. I'm proud of you, and you know what I mean.
Right.
You know what I mean? They see you and you married. Damn, I'm happy for you and your relationship. I'm happy for you got a new car. I'm happy you got a new car. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you know these people, you already noticed that they got a new car because you know this person. So them telling you and they ain't gotta tell you, they pulled up.
You gotta tell you they got no new car. You see it, like exactly.
Yeah. So it ain't about people telling you or like they telling you and you thinking like they bragging. No, You
Oh,
see,
I ain't know you had a yeah.
yeah, so congratulate them. Congratulate people. Give people their flowers. Show love because that's how you gonna get your love. If you don't
Exactly.
clap for nobody else, ain't nobody gonna clap for you. Ain't gonna be nothing to clap about. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If you can't clap for nobody else, then you must be clapped out. You don't deserve none. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's just my opinion of how I put it, because that's how I put shit on Snackz. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, thanks y'all for pulling the fuck up, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your host, Freaky D, the one and only, aka motherfucking Snack. You Toxic Radio with your guest host, Big Bogie. Y'all already know what it is. And motherfuckers from CMD know his ass freaking Gina motherfucker freak. Don't make us start a channel on that shit, nigga, because it'll be crazy, boy. It won't be by no time. You be the toxic bitch. You already know, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Make sure y'all have a drink for the thoughts. You know what I mean? I try to rhyme, but I fuck that all up and shit. But anyway, man, I hope y'all feeling the love. Hope y'all feeling the energy. Hope y'all feeling the vibe. Hope y'all
They feeling love. They feeling energy.
Y'all already know this shit, man. Love y'all, man. Stay safe. Stay thinking on your own, man. Don't follow no motherfucking body, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all fucking Sunday.
Hey.